Well, straight into the B final, Molly. This is coming really thick and fast. And Ben Harrison's the fastest seed from Loughborough, one of 3 Loughborough University students in this B final.
Yeah, Loughborough Uni really bringing the depth in this event. Head coach over at Loughborough Uni is Andy Manley, but also over there is Ian Hume and Andy Wallace. So a great ship that they're running. And yeah, looking great for this. We've got 2 European junior qualifiers in this that they both hit the qualifying time this morning of 2:051. So I'm sure they'll have seen Edward in the previous heat and will be aiming to beat that.
We certainly have the 2 juniors in lanes 3 and 8. Evan Davison will be closest to us. There he is. Well, actually, that's from Stirling, one of the Stirling swimmers. There's 2 Stirling swimmers in this. Bertoli in 5 and Greening in 7. There's Carey. Casey, I should say. Alexander Casey of Loughborough in 2.
Take your marks.
The B final of the men's 200 metres individual medley. Ben Harrison of Loughborough is the fastest seed right in the centre, but there was only 1/100th of a second splitting Ben Harrison in 4 from Andrew Bertoli in 5.
Great start there from lane 3, David. He's trying to qualify here for the European Juniors, really maximising the underwater phase there.
So 50 fly, 50 back, 50 breast and 50 free, and right at the top there, that's Solomon Williams, first to turn from Millfield. A really good turn though from the guy in lane 2, Alexander Casey of Loughborough. Fabulous turn. Well, he went in a couple of tenths behind, and he must have come up a couple of tenths ahead, so almost half a second up on the rest of the field, just on that fly-back turn.
Yeah, and I think that shows the importance of the underwater phase. We spoke briefly around it earlier in the week about the underwater phase being known as the fastest stroke because it is the fastest way to get through the water. So really maximising that and proving that it makes a difference on them turns.
So in lane 2, it is Alexander Casey over first with that brilliant fly-back turn, and another great turn back to breast. So it's not an easy one. There's various different ways of doing that back to breast turn, but he was really effective.
Yeah, multiple ways there. You've got the crossover turns, the touch turns, the backstroke flip turn, but really strong breaststroke leg here. It's getting really nice high out the water. Not quite getting those hands over the water on the recovery, but still really finishing the leg kick strong. Spotting the wall well, a little bit long into that wall, but coming off, making the most of that underwater phase into the freestyle.
Can you spot it better? I mean, do you look on breaststroke a couple of metres out, 5 metres, 10 metres? What do you do? Yeah,
I'd say from around 5 metres, you need to start maybe readjusting your stroke. Because you have kind of such a long glide phase in between, you kind of have to prejudge it and know when you're going to land on the wall.
Well, Alexander Casey up there in 2 is going well, but look at Ben Harrison charging in 4. This is very interesting indeed. Who's going to get the touch? Casey in 2, Harrison in 4. It's mighty close. Oh, my goodness me. Well, in the end, it was Alexander Casey. He did hold on from Ben Harrison in 4. Casey wins it. Harrison second. David Annis in 3rd from Royal Wolverhampton School. What a tight finish that was. Teammates, and goodness me, just 18/100ths of a second splitting first and second. They're having a laugh about it. Look at that.
Great swim again there from David Annis as well, dipping under the European Junior qualifying time. He was slightly slower than Edward, so he's looking at the hot favourite for that.
So Alexander Casey wins it.